Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Um, First things first, I just want to say thanks for tuning in. And yeah, let's get into it. So today I did a wash day and I decided to add in some protein because I felt like my hair was just lacking certain things in it. So basically, what I used was the Originals Africa Best Hair Mayonnaise. So with that, I basically, what I did is I normally do a hot oil treatment. I got this from a shop, by the way, but I'm sure you can get it online from most shops like eBay, Amazon. Just Google it and you'll find it, but I'll link it in the description. So basically I felt like my hair needed something because my hair's quite fine, so I normally do a hot oil treatment for an hour and then I go into shampoo. So I use herbal essences. That's another thing that I really found really good for my scalp. It just gets rid of the itching and everything like that. So I decided to do the protein today because I hadn't really done one. I do use like henna and stuff like that, but I feel I needed that extra push. So that was something that I incorporated in my wash day routine today because I noticed that I have noticed the length, but also my strands are quite fine. So I'm just going to see how that works out. And if that does really work, then I'm going to just keep it in my routine and put it in every other week. So that's what I did today. So today, I'm going to be doing the derma roller. So I have had like quite a few messages from a lot of people asking me about the derma roller. So what I've done is, as you can see, I've got my hair in little twists. Again, my hair's like not thick like most people's. I've got really quite fine hair. So it's like even when I put the blow dry through it just like doesn't take me that long to actually get through it. So with the derma roller, it's really helped with my traction alopecia. It's more than helped. So if you can see here, I'm using a laptop, by the way, because I keep forgetting I can't use my mobile phone, but my edges have come back, so the laptop's not that clear, especially at this time of the night. So with the derma roller, I use it every so often, but I used to use it twice weekly, but now I've found that I don't you have to use it as much because my literally my edges have literally just grown back so much. So I've got the derma roller here. So what I've done is I've sterilized it for 20 minutes. And also I've done a video about it. So I did my first video about the derma roller. So with that, I actually put in how to sterilize it. I've put all different links in the description that may be of help and where to purchase them as well. So it comes like this, and then literally I use a size that's effective, but not to the point where I'm using a really massive size needle size. So with this, I use a 0.05. You can use a 1, but I'd say if you're starting off, maybe go for the 0.5 like I did. So what I've done already is I've pre-washed my hair because I'm on a laptop. I forgot I'm not using the mobile. So I pre-washed my hair already. I've sterilized my derma roller, and then that is in one of my links as well. So all I do now is take my hair, and then these bits here, looks like there's not hair there, but there's a lot of hair. It's just the screen's very grainy. So I hold my head like this, and then I literally go in at each side, and I do 4 each way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll go in again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so I'll go in. I go horizontally, vertically, and then now I'm going to go in diagonally. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm quite gentle because I don't want to damage my scalp. Hi Lynn, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. So then I go, yes, so glad to have you on here. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm doing more than I should be. Then I go up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I go diagonally. 2, 3, 4. And then again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I leave that section. I don't need to do any more than that. If you do too much, then again, you don't want to damage your scalp. So what I do is, and then I go in 1, 2, 3, 4, and I hold the sides of my hair. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll just count to 4 each way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's that section done. So then I'll go in again. 1, 2, 3, 4, across. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's that section done. And then the hairs are growing up, and also my hair's like not as dry, so it does look like worse than what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and then again vertically and horizontally, and then diagonally 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll go in and then I do the sides. So 1, 3, 4, and then across. I'm using the derma roller. 4, 2, 3, 4. So I actually did a video about the derma roller the other day, and that was really grown my edges back. So what I'll do is I'll put the link to my video in the description. So it's helped my hair so much, because what it does is it pierces the scalp. Yeah, oh brilliant, thanks Lynn. So what it does is it pierces the scalp, and then it's like if like if a hair's a hair's growing ingrown, it's not piercing out of the skin. So that's what happens with traction alopecia. It basically it takes out the hair, but when the hair goes to grow out, it can't push out of the scalp. So what this does is you roll of it, and it creates little punctures in the scalp, and then it actually pushes the hair follicles out, and it actually helps push blood to the head. So I found that when I started using this, then literally my edges and my hairline have just come back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It does feel a bit sore sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you just have to be persistent. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that is done. I've actually left. What I do after that is I use the so what it does is it comes with this little I don't know what you call this. I call it a cradle. It comes in a holder or cradle. And then what I do is I just put the cover over gently because I don't want to bend my needles. I just put it like that. And then I actually store it somewhere safe where I know it won't drop. Because if you put it on top of a drawer or something, if you drop the derma roller, you have to replace it straight away. You can't use it. So these, they're not cheap either. They're not expensive, but they're not cheap. So what I do is I just store it inside one of my drawers, what I kind of use for all my beauty stuff. And then when I'm ready to take it out, I just literally put it in with some warm water. I use a polystyrene cup. And I only use these. I wouldn't recommend anything else because what this does is I can clean my derma roller in this polystyrene cup because, again, you don't want the needles to bend and you won't notice that they bend either. So if they bend, then literally that is it. You have to put it in the bin. And then that's just a waste of like 30, 40 pounds. So that's what I literally use. So with that, again, I do it twice weekly. And I even do it on my eyebrows as well because I have really fine eyebrow. So I use it on those as well. So I just shampoo the area. Wherever I want to derma roll, I shampoo the area. And then once I've done the derma roller, and then I go in and use a hair fertilizer. So that's something that I've got it with me, but it's in the bathroom, so I don't want to go and take it out, but I'll link that in the description. So when I put the hair fertilizer on, or you can use a DHT blocker like Growganics. So with the Growganics or the hair fertilizer, it really like feels like you're getting this stimulating sensation. So it's not like a placebo effect or anything. You literally do feel it seeping in. So I'd always do the derma roller on clean scalp. I wouldn't do it on an oil. I wouldn't put oil on then do the derma roller. I'd do the derma roller first, and then I'll go in to put my oil or my cream on. But the one thing I use that's really helped me is the hair fertilizer or the Growganics DHT blocker, because DHT is something that happens where as you get older, then your hair starts thinning. So I try and use a DHT blocker to actually kind of prevent any hair thinning. So I find that's really important to use, and I use it a lot on the edges because our edges are basically the first thing to go first. So I use that, and my hairline's just picked up so much. So that's how I do my weekly routine. I am looking to introduce the derma roller more into my routine. So because I do feel like I've noticed my hairline's coming back even more. So I do want to give it that extra thing to kind of push it along and see how far I can get with it. So so I hope you all liked this, and I hope you can join me for a Sunday, and stay tuned for now. I will be coming out with another video on the Tuesday, and it's just about how I actually air dry my hair. So as you can see, my hair in the flexi rods. So with that, that's how I kind of I do give myself like 6 week air drying challenges, because I find that if I don't have my hair stretched to what it can be, I end up with the fairy knots. And the fairy knots, I've been trying all different scenarios, and nothing's worked other than this routine. So every 6 weeks I do a no heat challenge. So then I go and blow dry, which helps the new growth. And then I'll go in and then I'll do another. Because today, when it came to me detangling, so I used the Aunt Jackie's, not on my watch. So with the Aunt Jackie's not on my watch, my detangling has reduced. So it used to take me about 15, 20, maybe half an hour to do my detangling. And then I noticed that even since I've been using the Aunt Jackie's, I've been using it for like 2 weeks now. So I've noticed that with that, it's literally reduced my wash day routine, my detangling routine dramatically. So I didn't even have to detangle today. That's how much the Aunt Jackie's has helped me. So I think it took about 5 minutes, and I literally came back with a pea-sized amount of shedded hair. And then that's something that's going to be in my video, which I will post on Tuesday. So I'd say something like, I really do love to do the flexi rods and just stretching the ends and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be talking about mostly in my next video. So I hope you can tune in, and be sure to see you soon. And thank you for tuning in. Goodbye.